Hello, Jim Vass here from ATB. I'm here today to talk to you about trauma insurance. Trauma insurance is one of those things, I suppose, that nobody really wants, and it's also one of those insurances as well that you hope you never ever have to claim on. Typically, trauma insurance is set to protect yourself in the event of actually having a traumatic condition. Now that may depend upon what policy that you get. There's many varied policies and very many definitions that can go around it, but in general terms, trauma insurance is meant to pay you a lump sum in the event of you suffering a certain condition, and that certain condition may involve a heart attack, it may involve a stroke, it may involve being diagnosed with cancer. It's typically not something that you're going to die from. That's not an event. It's not that you need to die in order to be able to claim on the policy, but it's more so designed to cover you or to provide you with a lump sum in order to be able to help you get over or not have the stress, financial stress, as well as the medical stresses of what may be happening in your life. So typically what we'd be looking at, we'd work out an amount that would cover say your mortgage repayments, any large medical expenses that you may have during that period, because if you're in a situation where you're having to have chemotherapy, your main concern should be that you want to get the best treatment that is available to you, not the fact that you can't afford it, not the fact that you can't make your mortgage repayments. It's simply a matter of making sure that you've got peace of mind in order to be able for yourself and your family to be able to concentrate on getting better, as opposed to having the other financial stresses that would go with it if you didn't have that insurance. I had a client a few years back that had suffered a heart attack. Now, the heart attack wasn't actually something that disabled him, and it was actually something that he found out later on. Like, he'd had the symptoms, had the heart attack, ended up in hospital for another reason, and doctors had said, you've actually suffered a heart attack as well as this other symptom. That led him to look into the insurance policies that he had, and he actually got paid out about $680,000 as a trauma benefit for the fact that he'd actually had a heart attack. So whilst it may not have been dire consequences for him in that situation, and the reality is he wasn't actually expecting a payout on that policy, it's always handy to have, and that made him reappraise what he was doing in his life as well at that time. So certainly it's one of those things that you've got to be hoping that you never do have to claim on, but if you do have to claim on it, you'll be happy that it's there.